Okay.
All right. Make sure you guys, I'm going to put the link here. Make sure you guys help me out and then get on the YouTube live on another device in that way. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. And if you could like the thing, that would be great.
I thought we could use the same device and just mute the microphone on one, correct?
You can do that as well. All right. We are here. Have y'all heard the latest and the greatest?
No.
Oh my goodness. How many of you guys actually watch the school news? No?
I've
Nope.
watched it on and off before, but no, it's not a religion.
You know, I watch it a different way, okay? I do it one of two ways. If I'm lazy, I just take the transcript and summarize it, right? But if I'm not so lazy, I'll watch it like 1.5 times or 1.75 faster.
Yeah, that's the way to watch
So it sounds like the chipmunks.
it. Right. But at least you can get it done faster.
You can still understand it.
Yeah.
So
I watch
just
them.
food for thought.
I
But
watch
they released some good stuff. A lot for the community owners. Like it's easier for someone to upgrade, right? It's easier. They make it very visible. But obviously you gotta have something to upgrade too, right? So that's always a plus. We've been getting quite a few conversions on that. How about you guys? What are you struggling? Content, community? Go ahead. Come on, Martha. You know it
Well,
wouldn't be the
I
same if you
watch.
didn't have one question. Visible.
Hey,
But
don't
obviously
put
you
me
gotta
down.
have something to upgrade too, right? So
Uh-oh.
Mark,
That's
you gotta
always a
mute your
plus.
YouTube.
Oh.
We've been getting quite a few conversions on that. Just hit the mute. Just no, the speaker. Hit the speaker and they'll mute it.
Are you talking to me?
No, Mark. You see the speaker on YouTube? You see the speaker, like the volume on and off? Just hit the speaker and it will mute the video. All right, go ahead. It looks like you took care of it.
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
when I'm doing my live, I was holding up my whiteboard and the letters look backwards to me. And I asked my viewers to let me know if the letters were backwards or not, but they didn't respond. So I'm going to hold it up now to you all for you to tell me, but I realize just because if you see them regular, not backwards, that doesn't mean that they would being on TikTok. Oh,
It looks good.
I
No,
got it.
it looks good on this side.
Even with the well,
Yeah.
I got it. Let me get
You're
off.
too close. Just hold it back a bit, Martha. There
Yeah,
you
it looks
go.
good. It looks good. You can read it.
Oh, okay. I was trying to copy Paula a little bit, while I wrote some stuff on, but I don't know how good it went. But I was laughing at myself because I thought viewers watching me do a live is a good example that you don't have to be a pro. So anyway,
You know,
On
when I do it
TikTok, there's a
live, when I do it live, I still screw up on purpose. Because I want people to know you don't have to be perfect.
on TikTok, there's a spot it's called mirror image, and it'll switch that around for you.
Right.
well, well, mirror image. I'll look that up. Thank you.
It's in your settings. Yeah, in your settings.
Because I've done it when I was doing lives, I did it all the time. I'd set it up and then go, oops, and then click it through really quickly. It doesn't take long. It's like 2 seconds.
Okay, does that mean when I hold it up, if it looks correct to me, it will look correct to them or not necessarily?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Good job. Good job. Any questions, Zuli, Jeff, Cynthia?
Nobody else has questions? I got one then. In the, in Get Response, I know you can tell who's opened some of the mail for the webinar
Right.
so that I can send them something else, but I don't know how to find that or where to get it from.
Good question. Hold on. So you're gonna go here. I'm gonna share my screen. Y'all let me know when you see my screen, okay?
Nothing yet.
I was waiting to see who was paying attention.
Sure.
Says log in now.
All right. Are you referring to auto response, right? Or
Yeah.
newsletter? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go here. Always go. This is your second home.
Yeah.
So if you're going to automations, you're gonna go to autoresponder. Okay. Let's say we go here to this one. Okay. We'll move this window here. Okay. So you got your click rate, you got your delivery rate, you delivered. Okay. You're gonna go to stats. And when you go to stats, you see all of this,
Yeah.
right? Look at that delivery rate, guys. Is that cool?
93. Yeah.
Is that-
That's amazing. Yeah.
And
Is
look
that
at that
yours?
open rate. Yeah, that's mine. Look at that open rate.
Wow. Almost 50%.
And the click rate is 13%. So anything above 5% is good.
Yeah.
We got some basketball players too. You know, they bounce.
Mhm. Yeah.
Love it.
So what I love about Get Response, if an email bounce, they remove it from your whole system. It's automatic.
Good.
What does that mean if it bounces?
That means it's not a good email.
And what determines if it's not a good email?
They verify it.
You mean that it has bad information or it's not clickable or what?
No, if it's a bogus email.
Both.
Yeah. You know, there's people out there that will put an email just to put an email to get in your funnel.
Oh, the viewer puts in something bad. Got it.
Yeah. So you see that doesn't happen for other systems. They guarantee this. Okay. But this is what you do here, Mark. So if you go to the people who open and click, you click on open and click, right?
Hmm.
And you see right here where it says who opened, who didn't open, who clicked, who
Ah,
didn't, right? So if you click open, you can create a new message for that group only.
perfect. So I can
Same
send
thing.
them one
If they didn't
asking them
open,
how they
you can
enjoyed it.
create. Right. You can send a message specifically to those people.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Okay.
That's what I love about Get Response, the ability to do that.
Yeah, I know the Pinto doesn't have that option.
Nope. This is the reason why some of the six-figure earners are switching over. One specific six-figure used to use Get Response when he was in the insurance business. And now he wants to use Get Response again because he really liked what he had before. All right?
So to get to the free webinar place, we had to click on PPP sauce.
So the free webinar, we're gonna streamline with DGC because it's not really that hard to create an email, right? Because when you go here to DGC, all you're doing is bringing over the Word document and start creating your emails, right? And the reason why you want to get in the habit of doing it is because you want to take ownership of your business, right? So if you go here to DGC, right? You got your webinars. Where's the webinars? So you got your webinars. All you're doing, you're downloading the thumbnail. Boom. You're downloading the thumbnail. So now it's in your downloads. It's coming. Here we go. So now it's in your downloads, right? Right here. You see that? Just like that, right? So it's in your downloads, and you're just gonna change the thumbnail on your funnel. Okay. So how would you change your thumbnail on your funnel? You got two choices. You could take that thumbnail to AI, and let's say you put the husband and your picture, you can replace that couple with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You just go to chat, right? Watch this. You just go to chat. So let's go to chat. Okay. Let's go to Martha. So this webinar already took place, right? But I'm just showing you. So we're gonna go to Martha album. Let's see, where did I put your? Okay, let's go back. Right here. Let's go to LB assets. Okay. I know I have a character card on you. Here we go. We just hit the jackpot today. All right. So Martha consistency card. There we go. Martha and spouse. Here we go. Boom. All right. So let's say I go in here and I drag and drop this thing right on ChatGPT. My first prompt is going to be like this. Create this exact image, 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Don't change a thing. Do it exactly as it is shown. Boom. All right. It's not cooperating. Recreate this image exactly the way it is shown. 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Don't change a thing. All right. You can go ahead to screenshot that. You want to screenshot that? Everybody screenshot? Yeah? All right.
Can you make it any bigger?
Oh, I'm trying to run it here so you can have it. You can always go back to the recording on YouTube Live. So it's going to go ahead and generate that image for you. So while it generates that image, right? You go here, you got your thumbnail, and then right below that, you got your newsletter. Okay? All you do, copy and paste this, one email at a time, right? And if you want to tweak it, you can tweak it through AI, right? And when you go to get response, you just go right here and go to email marketing. When you go to email marketing, you're just gonna go ahead and create by myself, and then you can name it. So you can say webinar, put the date, say July 27, 26, and you can put the title of it, whatever that title was, kickoff July. Boom. And she has everything laid out, honestly. She has your title, subject line, you could choose one of three. I mean, she has everything laid out. Just go like this. All you're doing is copy, paste, subject line, done. Choose your list, right? You want to choose your list. Let's see what list I'm going to choose. Let's just say, do I have a test? I don't have a test list. All right. Well, anyway, y'all get the drill. Okay. Choose a list and then go choose your message. So by now, if you've been doing this a few times, right, you should have your own templates. So you could choose what templates you want to use, right? Because every time you create an email, you always want to save it as a template, which I'm going to show you how. Okay. So let's just say I use this template. Boom. I just go in, edit my emails, put the text around, make it look pretty. Boom. Make sure I include my Zoom link. There's my email. So what do I do when I'm done? Boom. Let's say I edited the whole 9 yards, right? I don't know why they've got that there. Okay. Take that out. So we go here. This is how you save it as a template. So you can always go back to it later. You're going to hover your mouse over save and exit and just save it as a template. So down the road, you can use the same layout. You click next. And then you go down here. You're always going to click on site visitors behavior. This is how you get your stats. Okay. And then you're just going to schedule it for later and schedule it whenever you want to schedule it. Does that make sense?
Where was the site visitors behavior?
Right before you schedule it right here. There's a button right here.
Oh, I see it. Thank you.
Yeah. Always you want to know stats because you want to know what works and you want to know what doesn't work. Okay? So then you save as draft or you can schedule it, choose a time, right? And now when you go back here, it'll be sitting right here in your draft. Right here. Until you schedule it and it posts. Once it posts, it will show up here. Does that make sense? And all you do is you go and do all 5 emails. She always gives you 5 emails for campaign. And she usually gives it to you 3 to 4 days before. It's really that simple, guys. It's really. And I'm actually gonna take this video here and put it there. I'm gonna put it there where we have our webinars, right? So that way you guys can go back and reference it. Because I want you guys to learn to become independent. Right? How many of you guys like it when you can do things on your own time?
I do.
I want that too, yeah. I want to be independent.
So
But
that
I
way
gotta
you
learn it first. I gotta learn it.
right. So that way you don't have to depend, right? You don't have to depend, right? So that's what we're gonna do, right? But that's kind of to answer your question. That's what happens on the webinar. Okay? So we're going back to that creation. So you see we got this right here, right? I'm gonna click edit. Watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and attach. I'm gonna go here, search. Martha. spouse, add that photo. Watch this. I need you to replace the couple with the couple inside of reference image number 1. Don't change anything else. Just swap the couples. Go ahead and screenshot that. Y'all give me thumbs up when you're done. All right. We're going to run it. And that's about as easy as it gets, isn't it? And then you're going to get a finished product. And now Martha's husband is going to think Martha is a genius. And you are. All of you are geniuses. You just know who to ask questions.
A little bit.
Kim, I'm part of this group here in town, and they asked me now for flyers for their events.
That is awesome. That's how you get leads. That's how you get leads. You know, like the people in our financial community, right? Only thing I teach them, guys, you get paid to invite. Is that a good job to get paid to invite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the system does the rest of the work. Now, see, if you want to step up and you want to learn to become a trainer, that's a different story. We help with that too. But the fact is that it's just like digital marketing. You got to understand your numbers, right? 75% of the people will not do more than invite. That's just the way the industry works.
Not do more than what?
25%, 75% of the people just want to invite. They just want to get paid to do the bare minimum. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And 25% of the people are actually going to want to make 6 figures. They're going to want to go out there and hit the grind, right? As long as you understand that number, you're good as gold because you'll never get disappointed. And if you do it, that's 1 out of 4. So that's why it's important you understand your numbers. In digital marketing, you just got to know that your open rate needs to be 20% or higher. Your click rate needs to be 5% or higher. Those are numbers you need to know. And then when you start converting customers, you need to know how many leads. For every leads that you get, when does that customer come? Now you can start scaling your business. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at that.
Wow. Nice.
Hey, I think your husband be a pretty happy guy.
Yep.
I'm going to drop that picture right inside. So it's going to go in the chat.
Somebody should be cutting and pasting that.
Well, you're going to be able to download it on your own computer. There she goes. I thought that was pretty darn good. First shot.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you, Kim.
First shot. You know, it's amazing how we do work today is totally different than how we did work 3 years ago.
Yep.
Totally different.
Can you remove that black information at the top above the picture? Can you remove that? I'll take a screenshot.
Oh. It's inside the chat, Martha. You can download it right onto your computer.
Okay.
You'll get a better shot when you download it because it's the original picture. You see it?
I'm working on it. Let me see. I'm gonna give it a full name.
Okay. Okay. So you see how simple this is, guys? This is really I used to overthink it too, okay? So if you're one of those who overthink things, you're not alone. Okay? I was definitely that guy. And by the time I'm done overthinking, I can't get nothing out.
Well, didn't you stop overthinking once you knew how to do it? I mean,
Right.
that's what overthinking is, just wondering how to do it right.
So it's amazing the things you can do, guys. It's amazing.
Sin-
Now y'all know that when Jeff start doing this stuff, all of you gonna fall out of your chair.
Yep.
I can't say mom because mom is already doing some of that stuff. She's been pretty good. She's created some images. I give it to mom.
Working on it a little.
Hey, one thing you ain't afraid of is talking to chat.
Dad is my friend.
Your friend?
I tell him everything.
You tell him everything, good or bad, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. What are some other questions you have? So far, you guys are doing pretty good. Let's see if we can keep it going.
No, that was very helpful because I really want to promote the workshop.
Oh, this is huge. I came in on the workshop.
Yeah, I haven't been doing it at all, so now I can start for August.
Cynthia came in on the workshop. I had her watch the workshop before I signed her up. I think almost everybody that I signed up on Legacy came in on the workshop.
No, for me, I just came in because my friend kept hassling me, and it's like, stop it already. I just do it. Leave me alone. And I never attended one of these sessions, so that was the other thing.
And then look where your friend's at now.
Yeah, she's not in at all. She quit right away.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You see? This is where you become different. This is where I've met so many great people ever since we started doing business online. How many of you guys feel that way? Right?
Mm.
I've met a lot of great people online.
So Kim, I guess I would, since we're at the end of July, if I was going to use this, I would say kick off for July, huh? Since July's almost over.
No, kick off to August. We're going into August.
Oh, make it. But she's not doing the 11K in 30 days in August, is she?
No, I believe in August she's starting at 90 days. It's gonna be August, September, October, going into November.
Yeah, mid-August, I think she's starting that.
Because from November, then we're going into a Black Friday. You know what's funny? The first Black Friday, which is when I came in, right? I came in on that Black Friday month, right? I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I didn't have a clue. And my videos that were coming out, oh my God, I go back and look at it, man, I'd be laughing my butt off. And then a year later, when I actually understood the psychology of Black Friday, was a whole different game. So you see, we all grow. Everybody here grows. Okay? And right now, you should be marketing the summit because you're going to generate affiliate income. How many of you guys saw the email or the post that I did? Anybody?
Which one?
For the school summit. So if you guys go here, it should be right over here. Will you be at the free summit next week? Don't miss out. So you see, we just put it up 4 hours ago, right? And it's already got 5 points. Pretty sure it's gonna hit double digit. Okay. This is your whole lineup right here, guys. This is your whole lineup. Okay. This is day one. This is day one. Okay. Your highlights on day one. If you're building a YouTube channel, Wendy's gonna be covering some new stuff. If you're doing a Pinterest, this guy is very good with Pinterest. And then branding and content conversion, these guys, which are the hosts as well, Jen and Stephanie. So that's kind of where that's at for day one. Day two, she's speaking again, but then you also got Kim Tracy who's going to be speaking. Okay. So those are your highlights on that day, those two. And then on day three, you got the schoolie guy. He's going to be pretty fire. So you'll get a chance to understand schooling more. And I get to close the session.
Wow.
So being the closer is a very, very, very important position. Okay? Because I get chosen to leave the last thought before they leave for the summit. So what's my job as a closer? Is to give the first 10 minutes a recap of the highlights, right? So you want to compliment the speakers that probably get the most, people got the most out of. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And then from there, you go into our content. And then at the very end is when you go into the offer. And that offer needs to be so juicy. So being a closer is not the easiest thing to be, okay?
Right.
But it is very significant,
And it's a
right?
compliment, huh?
I feel honored to have been chosen to be the closer. I feel honored. Make sense?
How long does each person speak? Do you know?
I'd say some 30 minutes, some an hour, depending on who they are. I get to speak however long I want.
That means we'll be on a long time.
I'm the last guy.
Are
What
you
are they gonna do?
away?
I'm the last guy, you know? So I don't have to worry about running on somebody else's time, right? So I'll make it very quick.
We'll keep you company.
Thank you. Thank you. And I hope y'all support me and you guys
Yeah.
come and hang out with me. We're gonna see a lot of new faces. I've been doing a lot of marketing for this. Um, and we should see a pretty good traffic of people coming in. So that's kind of how that goes.
What time will you be on the 6th?
I'm the last guy. It
What-
depends on whether they run past the time or not. You
Oh,
know what I mean? I'm the one who fills in the last part on the schedule. So I think it's gonna be a pretty good event. Probably one of the best events ever taken place online. Um, I mean, how often can you get a group of 6 and 7 figures on together, you know, in one summit and be able to offer for free? Doesn't happen too many times.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nope.
So that's your lineup. Boom. You're gonna have people wake up from the graveyard here in this community just because of this post. And then we're gonna continue posting every day until the event. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Any questions for you, Cynthia? Any good? You good?
I am trying to catch up to myself from lack of sleep.
Uh-oh.
However, I'm listening.
We're
and
gonna have to talk to Mr. McKelvey.
Mr. Kelvy invited me to watch a movie, and we stayed up too late.
So let me ask you this. You were watching the movie or was the movie watching you?
Oh, no. I watched the movie. It was interesting, actually. And then I multitasked on my phone as well, so I was definitely awake.
Okay, okay. Usually for me and ALP, it's usually the movie watching us.
I sit in his man cave, his workshop.
What was the movie?
when
I have
when me
no
go
clue.
ahead. Go ahead,
I
Cynthia.
don't remember the title. Today it's just lack of energy, and I got on Michelle's training and the VIP, and I listened to all of that, and I'll catch up.
It was okay. A lot of stuff is repeated, right? Repeated from previous workshops.
It's
Uh,
repeated from previous workshops for people who actually tuned in.
oh, you're saying you weren't tuned in the previous one?
No, I listened to you more. I think I was telling them that the other day.
You
30%
should. I'm
I
a better
listened to
looking guy.
Michelle. I listened to Michelle about 30%, then I come back for the 60% from you because you water it down and
Y'all
leave
know
me
who's
with
the
small spaces.
y'all know who's the best looking guy on this workshop right now?
You.
Jeff,
The one that's invisible.
you can't see him.
No doubt.
Looks are out of this world.
He got wiped away by the waves.
Wow.
Yep, I did.
That'll be the next thumbnail. Jeff on a horse, but we're missing the head.
Anybody can help Jeff out in terms of solving that problem?
Yeah, send a picture, a screenshot to chat and ask him what's going on.
That wasn't the answer I was looking for.
I do mine through
What problem?
camo, and I can adjust the lights and stuff like that, and then that'll change that.
Through Camo, what's Camo?
It's another app. It controls your camera a little bit better.
Oh, I just use the background feature.
But Jeff, if you had a Mac, you wouldn't have that problem.
Don't tell me again. You just did. Yeah, every time. You
Look,
bring
look, hey, look, Jeff, look how good Cynthia camera work.
And she's in bed.
That's Apple quality right here. That was TMI, Mom, but we couldn't tell. We thought you were just sitting on the couch.
Good for you. You know, community is family, so you're gonna hear TMI.
Okay. All right. So, quick recap. We went over the get response stuff. We went over how to do the webinar emails, right? We also went and find where to send a response email based on what stage of the process they are, right? Whether they've clicked, they opened, didn't open, right? So we know where to put that email, right? And then we looked at some stats. Good stuff, guys.
Yep.
Good stuff. I see that Mark is battling between the first page and the second page lately. Have you noticed that?
Well, who's in?
So on the trending, you've been hanging out somewhere down here, and looks like now you're on the second page again.
Oh, I was on second. I
Right
picked
there.
up the first and back down to second, eh?
I know you're going back and forth between the bottom of the first and the top of the second. But I'm trying to figure this out though, because some of these thumbnails are very busy, and I know Zuli would agree with me. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I mean,
Please. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, my goodness.
I would say some of these thumbnails are
Well, I was gonna say
super
I've still got
busy.
my juice here, so don't worry, it's fine.
These thumbnails
So
are-
I'm not exactly sure how they're beating the clarity of your thumbnail.
Well,
I'm not exactly sure, honestly,
I
because
think
even if go ahead.
I think some of it is the interaction within my community. If I can get it up again, my thing bops up a bit. If I put enough discussions back and forth, it seems more active, and then they bump it up.
Okay, because I mean, look at
You're
some of these
like-
thumbnails. They are very, very busy,
Mhm.
very busy,
Or hard to read.
and most of them don't really have that many members. Most of them, 79 members.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know a lady in another state. She is a music therapist, and she could use some more clients. And she knows nothing about DGC or any of this. But if she knew, maybe she would want to make a community. How would all that work if just somebody out there in the world?
Are you speaking to her in person or just through messages?
Well, I could speak to her on the phone because I'm friends with her mother. And this woman I'm speaking of, she's like 50, early 50s.
You want to
And
know how lucky you are?
what do you mean?
All you gotta get her to do is get on a Zoom with me. I'll take care of the baptized for you.
But so people just off the street can get into school.
Look, as long as you got a credit card, you can get in school.
Well, what would they do? They would join your community, would they, or how does that work in the big picture?
First, we would explain to them, and then obviously we would send them your school affiliate link so you can get credit for the affiliate.
Okay, because I did look around under music therapy. I saw, I don't know, maybe 9 different ones. Some were free, some weren't. Some looked dead in the water. But
Well, we would show her from A through Z on how to build that community. We would show her where to get information or ideas at the same time as teaching her how to build that community. Just like we're building many people's community here. Make
well,
sense?
would one angle be to see if she wanted to show her the communities that are
But
there?
we gotta determine the level of interest. They
Yeah,
had to see the value first. They had to see the value and does it meet the objective they're trying to complete.
yeah, that's what I was getting at. Could she maybe see a value in joining one of the communities and then maybe from there build her own?
Exactly.
Okay.
Just hey, look, all you gotta do is get them on the Zoom with me. And that's the same benefit that each and every one of you guys have. Okay? Why? Because that's how we run the leadership here. Not everybody has that luxury. I'll tell you that much. Not everybody has that luxury.
Well, that would not involve her trying to join PPP, would it?
If meets her needs and that's where it goes, it goes.
Okay.
We don't hold nobody hostage.
Yeah, I could see if she wanted to build a community, joining PPP would be a benefit. Okay, that helps me. Thank you.
Make sense?
One of the things that happened for me, LaMary came into the free community with my community and then PPP community because she saw the value.
And Lemary is one of the most active people in this community.
She's more active than I am.
Uh-oh.
Imagine that.
You're telling on yourself again.
Is that TMI? But that's real talk. I mean,
It's real. It's real. It's real.
Martha, it's easy to introduce them to PPP.
Hey, look how long. Yes, Zuli, absolutely. Um, look how long Mark been chasing me down before he got into this community.
Yeah, I literally a year. But what I can say, Martha, I'll put it this way. If she gets in for $5 at the minimum one and goes to a couple meetings and says, you know what, this is giving me feedback that I need, and she'll get to learn stuff, then she can join. She just stays on. Do the 7-day, you get 1 or 2 meetings anyways. But I have another
Thank
community
you, Zuli.
that I'm in right now, and it's going to monetize this weekend, and I probably won't go into it because I don't see the value in that one because it's just not the direction that I think I need to go. And so therefore you can judge on what you want to do by how the class or that school is working for you, right? So your friend would be the same way if she got in and said, hey, yeah, no, this works. Whether she continues at the 5 or bumps up, you get
Let
the
me ask you
benefit.
this. What is the first offer at PPP? What is it that we actually do? What problem do we solve?
Break even?
No,
Get
that's a
your return,
simple
great return on investment.
help the person discover who they are.
Oh.
Help the person discover their message, right? This would be someone who doesn't have a community, correct?
Yeah.
The second group of people we help and solve are community owners. And what we help them solve is making sure they have clarity inside of their community, making sure that they can convert their members to their paid offers, like their premiums, their VIPs, or any other paid offer they might have in their community. See, because when things like that are not communicated properly, they don't convert. You might have a nice, pretty website, but nobody knows about it. Does that make sense? Right? So it takes a skill to learn how to market that. It takes a skill to know how to paint that picture. Now, for your friend Martha, at first, we're going to see how strong she is in her passion, you know? Because once she knows that she's strong in her passion and she wants to pay forward the blessings, right? Then she would see a value to have a community because that is the fastest way to reach out to people is a community. But what would she learn in the process of doing that? She would learn the art and the skills of marketing. Because at the end of the day, how do you grow anything? Comes down to marketing. Does that
Goodbye,
make sense?
everyone. All right, see you later.
Okay,
All
you
right.
take care.
She goes out to people's homes or maybe even nursing homes that, if they hire her, and she plays her guitar and sings, and it's like a therapy music calming thing, whatever, to help with healing. And I, as little as I know or think I know, I could imagine a person with a community could do that like in the Zoom with people, right?
Big time. I mean, her community would be similar to Pamela J community.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just that they have different skills, but it would be a similar community.
Yeah, 'cause she would love to not have to go out in the Arizona heat to do what she does.
Exactly. Let me go ahead and kill the YouTube right now. So next week we're gonna go in depth. Thursday we're gonna go in depth. Okay, we're gonna pick back up where we left off. So we're gonna go ahead and end.